and welcome back to my Tarot Corner. And this next reading will be about Camilla and Meghan. So apparently, according to Neil Sean's latest video, one of his latest, is that Camilla felt really hurt by Meghan because as an outsider herself and one who wasn't very welcomed in the royal family when she just married Charles, she felt that she did as much as she could to help Meghan. And then when she heard how Meghan talked about them, she got really offended. So I decided to throw a few cards and see what is the actual truth behind it. I will use this tarot deck, which is called the Old English, the Tarot of the Old Path, Old English Path, because it is something that is connected with the Old English ways, and then I will do another Lenormand reading about the relationship between the both, and maybe take some oracle advice card for Camilla. So I'll start with clearing the cards. And I will go on with a relationship between Camilla and Meghan. Did Camilla try to help Meghan enter the royal family? Did Camilla try to help Meghan enter the royal family? Did Camilla try to help Meghan enter the royal family? Okay, so let's see what is the story around this. And kind of liked the 9 card spread I did before, so maybe we'll do it again. So no, I won't, because it is I'll just take the 5 cards and see what is the story around this. So the first card I see is the 8 of Swords. And the 8 of Swords is a card of being shackled, but being shackled emotionally. So I would say that Camilla, at the beginning, she felt sorry for Meghan. She saw her as emotionally shackled, and she understood her feelings. She saw her blockages, and the fact that she came as an outsider, that this emotionally is blocking her. And this is how she saw Meghan at the beginning, and she felt sorry for her. So this is the first card. Second card is Illusion, which is actually a card that doesn't appear in the actual tarot, because it's card wait, it's 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, so this is the 18 card. This is the it's called Illusion, but it is actually Judgment. So Judgment card speaks about wait, I just have to check it, because it's not the same as, it's the first time I'm using this deck, so it's a little bit different than the usual Rider-Waite I use. And no, Judgment is number 20, and Sun is number 19, and the Moon is number 18. So this is number 18, so this is the Moon card. I'm sorry. So the Moon card is the card of the mother, but also the card of someone who is in dire need for a mental health treatment. So Camilla did recognize that Meghan was not completely in there mentally, and she did see her mental health problems. And whatever Meghan said about not being able to get help, it's just a lie, because Camilla did see her and did try to help her, because this card shows that Meghan did struggle, she did have mental health issues, but Camilla saw them and tried to help her. Next card is, okay, Page of Rods, which means Page of Wands, and the Page of Wands is the eternal student. So this is a young person, this is a young energy, and this is someone who needs to learn more and more and more, and wants to learn more and more and more. And this is how Camilla thought that Meghan would be, as someone who would wish to learn and to know more about the royal family. And she treated her as like someone like that. She wanted to teach her. But the eternal student is someone who jumps from one subject to another subject, and this is exactly, and as I said in past videos, Meghan is a fire energy. She is a Taurus, not a Taurus, I'm sorry, a lion, and which is more the Queen of Wands, but still the Page of Wands is another fire energy. So this is the energy of a person who is not satisfied with anything that he's doing. So he's jumping from one subject to another subject, and that is why he is the eternal student. Now, this is, he is the student because it's the page, it's the younger person. So Camilla saw Meghan as the younger person, the one who would want to learn. She was trying to teach her, but Meghan is jumping from one subject to another, so she lost interest very, very quickly. Next card I get is Ten of Swords. Okay, so now the Ten of Swords, as I said many times, is the card of needing to ask whether the storm has passed, or is the storm still going on. And if the storm is still going on, then this person is still getting those swords in his back. If the storm has passed, then he can be tranquil and see the light in the end of the tunnel, or see the actual sun coming up in the far, far dawn. According to what I see in the relationship between Meghan and Camilla, the storm hasn't passed. So I would say this is how Camilla feels in regard to how Meghan treated her, as someone who was stabbed in the back and was more and more time after time. Whenever Camilla tried to approach her, or whenever Camilla tried to help her, she got stabbed in the back. So this is how Camilla feels right now about the relationship between them. And the last card is the Seven of Wands. And the Seven of Wands is the card of focusing on what is important and leaving outside all the things that are trivial. And this card speaks about being focused. So this card says that Camilla decides to focus on what is important and just leave all of the trivial things aside. So right now she's not even trying to contact or to help, and there, of course, there is no need to try and help Meghan. But very soon after she got stabbed in the back so many times, she understood that this is something that is just something that she should just, leave that struggle, and this is just something that she needs to focus on other things, on the most important things, and leave the Meghan to her own accord. And the underlying energy of all of this story is karma, which is card number 20, and this is the world card. So the world card is the card of perfection, of completed things. So for Camilla, the relationship with Meghan is completed. There is no way to go back, and this is the karma. This is the karma that Meghan deserves and you can see that this card has two very curious things down here. One is the new baby that is getting born, and one is the person that is dead, because this is the circle of life. Okay, so the baby is getting born, is getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and then is getting old and finally dies. So, and this is the karma of life, and this is how Camilla see the relationship. This relationship is over and done with, and for her, it's like the dead person. This relationship is dead for her. Okay, and so this was the tarot. Let's see what the Lenormand has to say. And for the Lenormand, I have two ladies. This would be Meghan, and this would be Camilla, which is royal. And let's see what the Lenormand has to say about their relationship. So, relationship between Meghan and Camilla. Relationship between Meghan and Camilla. Relationship between Meghan and Camilla. Okay. So, first card we get is the fish. Fish is the money. And I would say that this card represents the huge amounts of money that Prince Charles gave Meghan to buy all her clothing, and Camilla was not very happy about that, but because this of course is money that belongs to the both of them, but this is the money that Meghan received. This is the first card and it is the closest one to Meghan. Second card is clouds. Okay, so when the clouds come, it means that the clouds are just, it's like a cloudy day. It is a very bad relationship, and that we can see that the clouds have two sides. There is the dark side and the white side, and the dark side is the bad side, and this is the worst person, and the white side is the better person. So it's not that I'm a great fan of Camilla, but in between Camilla and Meghan, it looks like the dark side of the clouds is towards Meghan and the white side is towards Camilla. So Camilla came with very good intentions towards Meghan, and Meghan retaliated with very bad ways of behaving. And the last card is the man card. And the man card is, you can see here, it's not the royal person, so I would say this is Harry. And you can see that the man here is with his back towards Meghan and looking at Camilla. So I would say that this person is looking at Camilla, maybe even angrily, and is protecting the woman behind him. And this is this shows me that this whole relationship between Camilla and Meghan influenced Harry towards hating Camilla even worse, And although he probably never liked her too much in the beginning, he even dislikes her even more because of the way Meghan makes him believe that Camilla was acting towards her, which is untrue. So this is the Lenormand, and just the last card that I will draw is from a dragon oracle cards, and I think that Camilla would need some dragon energy. So let's see what kind of advice can the dragon oracle give Camilla. So let's start with clearing the cards. And advice for Camilla, advice for Camilla, advice for Camilla, advice for Camilla. Okay, and the card that we get is Silver Dragon. Illuminate your potential with higher light. Access untapped resources. Look into your soul. See higher possibilities. So the dragon is actually giving advice to Camilla to tap into her own resources and find the light within herself. And when she does find this light, and you can see this magical key, then she will get her path and her personal and potential illuminated in regard to her relationship with Meghan. So this is it for this reading, and I hope you liked it. And if you did, please like and subscribe, and leave me a comment, and leave me an email, or just contact me in any way. Bye.